Hi, I'm Peter Alexander, and I want to give you an overview of my professional orchestration series, how it's different from other similar works, and if you're wanting to learn orchestration, what it can do for you. Professional Orchestration is the first multi-volume orchestration series written in English. Right now, there are 3 volumes shipping which cover the core language of orchestration. Plus, there's a special course with nearly 7 hours of video lectures entitled Writing for Strings that works with Volume 1. Based on how orchestration is taught in the U.S. today at the college level, the 3 volumes in Writing for Strings cover roughly 4 semesters of instruction. So, if you're a school, you can establish either a minor or a concentration with the Professional Orchestration series. In this presentation, I'll show you the additional materials we have shipping today that makes this a reality. There is a 4th Professional Orchestration volume that's now in progress and scheduled for release sometime late in 2013 or early 2014, and a 5th volume which is already outlined. If you're an individual, you can use Professional Orchestration for reference, as many do, in fact, as most do, or you can set up your own home study program that you can do at your own pace. On our website, we have several home study bundles with either printed books or downloadable PDFs. Professional orchestration was born out of the things I learned on the scoring stages of Los Angeles, which is why the Professional Orchestration series also has separate training available in MIDI mockups and recording. Briefly, I'm going to describe each title, and then separate videos will go into more detail on each one. Volume 1 is titled Solo Instruments and Instrumentation Notes, and it competes with 2 other major college texts for the standard orchestration class taught in colleges today. Again, the Writing for Strings course with supplemental video instruction uses Volume 1, and it's designed to be either a 2nd semester college course or a home study course you can do at your own pace. Volume 2 is Orchestrating the Melody within the string section. Volume 2B is Orchestrating the Melody within the woodwind and brass sections. So, in just seeing these first 3 titles, what's obvious is that professional orchestration gives you, in an orderly and methodical manner, the vocabulary of orchestration which you can apply to any style of music. The first 3 books in the Professional Orchestration series, again, represent the core vocabulary of orchestration. Now, here's the first of 2 pages showing what separates professional orchestration from other orchestration books. I was fortunate to have spent 3 years each with film composers Jerry Goldsmith and Henry Mancini. And one of the things I learned from both men is the importance of what's called registration, because in what register you place the melody determines how you score it. This is why score examples in the Professional Orchestration series are organized by the low, medium, high, and very high registers. In this second of 2 pages, you see the scoring techniques are learned within the context of a full-page score. The printed books are perfect bound paperbacks, roughly 8.5 by 11. This example from Professional Orchestration 2A, Orchestrating the Melody within the string section, shows the melody in the violin's low register performed by violins 1 and 2. So the learning steps are to take the full-page score and reduce it to a condensed score and then do a MIDI mockup of it. The end result is that you will develop a rather complete set of scoring techniques and compositional devices as well. Available today for separate purchase is an audio package for Volume 1 with timings. Our audio works a little differently from other orchestration books. With professional orchestration, you get the complete movement the example is found in, so you can hear the example in context, and then with the timing sheets, you zoom in on the exact location. A majority of examples in Volume 1 are covered, and soon a separate set of timings will be available for Volume 2A on the strings. Now, I get folks writing me all the time who want to learn orchestration, but they do music mostly by ear. If that's you, and you really don't read music all that well, then you want my Visual Orchestration 1 and 2 video lecture series. If you do read music, you'll also find that visual orchestration is extremely helpful because of the focus training you get on the spectratone chart in Visual Orchestration 1 and our emphasis on articulations and template building in Visual Orchestration 2. Part of my professional orchestration series, as I just mentioned, is the spectratone chart. It was developed by 4-time Academy Award nominee for Best Film Score, Arthur Lang. The spectratone chart is used for learning coloristic orchestration, creating orchestral combinations, and learning how to EQ from an orchestration perspective. Here we have my Hal Ravel orchestrated Mother Goose Suite with a brand new engraving of the score. The primary emphasis of this work is for those wanting to do media composing, where the emphasis is on the orchestration and how to take a series of stories and use orchestral instruments to create effects and underscore to tell the story. This is a title for working composers, and it is not an academic treatise. For really advanced work, we have Professional Orchestration, a Practical Handbook, written by Dr. Joseph Wagner. The workbook and first of 3 volumes are now shipping. The series purpose is showing you how to do piano transcriptions. The first volume is From Piano to Strings. I recommend using Professional Orchestration 2A with it. I've gone through this series myself, and if you do the scoring the way you should and check your work with MIDI mockups, it takes about a semester to complete each volume. The result of this time investment is that you will have some pretty serious scoring chops at your disposal. Now, before we go, I want to show you just a few of the accessories unique to professional orchestration. This is our 4-color strings position booklet, available as a download only. It covers violin, viola, cello, and bass. We also have our own ruled and unruled orchestral sketchbooks in A4 format, which is a slightly longer page, and not pictured is our Professional Mentor Workbook for Volume 1. In summary, professional orchestration is a value-priced, common-sense approach to learning orchestration right the first time. And I say that as somebody who had the typical 1 semester in college and went to LA, and I got my ass kicked all around the block because I didn't know enough to compete. Nearly everything is available in print or PDF format for easy downloading. For more detail on the titles I've shown you, please visit our website, alexanderpublishing.com, and thanks for spending some time with me to learn about professional orchestration.